Hello friends, I'm Dr. Mohsen Raj from AIMS New Delhi, and through this video I wish to talk to the young students who had appeared in NEET UG 2021 and somehow the result wasn't satisfactory. Maybe you got selected but with not so good rank that you expect you may not get a college of your choice, or you didn't get selected at all. Or maybe you've been attempting this exam multiple times, but somehow, unfortunately, you're not making it. Now, first, I want to talk to those students who had appeared. This was their maybe first attempt, and they are not selected. So should you prepare for the next year, or should you just quit and move on? Well, first of all, try to understand why you didn't make it this time. Maybe you didn't read well, maybe you didn't prepare, and that you would yourself know. Or maybe your methodology, your strategy wasn't apt. Or maybe your concepts were not clear. Or maybe you didn't revise. Or maybe you did everything right, but then just prior to the exam, you fell sick. Or maybe just prior to the exam, you had to move to a different city for a different examination center. You had to travel and somehow things got disturbed. Or maybe everything was perfect. Your preparation was perfect. Everything except for the fact that particular day wasn't your day. See, any player may have a bad day. You may be a good student right from very beginning. You're 10th standard, 12th standard, you've been a bright student, your preparation for 11th and 12th has been perfect, but somehow on that very day, you didn't perform your best. Somehow. It's quite possible. So for you guys, I strongly suggest that you should continue preparation positively and aim for the next. That's NEET 2022. And remember one thing, it really doesn't matter how many attempts you take to get selected into MBBS. It may matter just for a brief period of time in your career, but overall, in the long run, it doesn't matter. I've seen my seniors or my colleagues who might have taken multiple attempts to get selected into MBBS, but once they are into the college, if they are passionate enough, they will outperform any other student. They go into top branch, they go into top college subsequently. So remember rule number one, it doesn't matter how many attempts it takes you. If you wish to become a doctor, make as many attempts as you want. Now, second, to those students who have got selected, but maybe their rank is not good, and somehow they may not get the college of their choice. Now, this decision to maybe not take a seat and prepare for the next session is difficult. Look, being honest, I don't think it matters from which college you've done your MBBS. See, ultimately, you will specialize in particular subject. Maybe you become a physician, maybe you become a surgeon, you become whatever, a radiologist. So finally, when you practice as a doctor, what ultimately matters is which institute you've done your specialty from, right? If you're a physician, which institute you've done your MD medicine from, and so forth. So MBBS, this medical schooling, it really doesn't matter in your career in the long run that what's your college and MBBS. So at this point of time, if your rank is not good, but you're getting a government college, I think you should go for it because, it's not wise to waste an entire year, prepare for the next year, and then who knows what's going to happen on that day. Maybe that day is not yours. So rule number second, or my advice number two, is that for people who have been selected, who are getting a government college, go for it. But then there will be an occasional person who is very stubborn, who is like, no, I have to be in this particular college, and maybe some of the top colleges of the country, maybe he wants to go to AIMS or maybe MAMC or similar college, well, again, the decision is very personal. You may take the risk, but my advice is if you're getting a government college, even if it's average, you should go for it.